Hi everyone, my name is Emily and I'll be guiding you through a Vinyasa flow practice today. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that this is your practice, it's not mine and it's nobody else's. So everything I say today is just an offer, and I really want you to listen to your body, tune in, notice what you need. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it, don't take it. Find another option, or you can always take rest at any time. You can come to child's pose, or you can sit down on the mat, lie down on the mat. It's truly your practice and you know what you need today. So tune in and please honor that. Let's begin in a seated position. You can sit in hero's pose as I was, or maybe find a comfortable seated position with legs crossed, one ankle in front of the other, whatever suits you best. Allow the hands to rest down, maybe on the thighs, and eyes to close. Just taking a few moments in stillness here to ground down to the mat, to let go of anything going on outside of your mat, outside this space. Remembering that this is your time. You've set aside this time to be here. So please honor that. Let go of the rest. It can and it will wait. Notice if you can sit a little bit taller, relax shoulders a little farther from the ears. Soften through the brow and the jaw. And begin to notice your breathing without judging, without making any changes to start. Just notice where you're starting your practice. Gradually beginning to find some deeper breaths. Just allowing each one to grow a little bit more. So starting with a deeper inhale as we breathe in through the nose. And a longer exhale, breathing out again through the nose. Finding a little more space with each one. A little more peace, steadiness as you breathe out. Today's practice is all about staying present on our mat, present in our practice. So you might have a lot of distractions around you. I know it can be challenging sometimes to practice at home. But I hope that you're able to find some focus, tune into my voice when it serves you, tune into the sounds of your breath. And anytime you notice your mind to begin to wander, and it will, just gently guide it back. Know that there's no pressure, there's no stress, it's okay. Just bring yourself back as gently as you can. Beginning to cultivate your ujjayi breathing if that's in your practice. Your victorious breath with a slight constriction at the back of your throat on the exhale. Breathing in through the nose, full inhale. Long exhale through the nose. Hear that ocean-like sound. Couple more in stillness. Deep breath, we take it in. Long exhale, let it go. One more full cycle of breath. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Bring our hands to touch at our heart center. Bow chin towards the chest. I wish you all a wonderful practice today. We'll open eyes and let's come to our tabletop. Take the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, coming into cat-cow. Inhale, we'll drop the belly, lift the chest, the tailbone, the gaze. Exhale, press to the hands to round the spine, shoulder blades come away from one another. Inhale to open, lift, expand. Exhale, round. Continue to deepen your breath, match the movement. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, move to that space. One more cycle like this. Deep breath, breathe it in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Sitting hips to heels, toes are untucked. Inhale, circle the arms wide, palms come to touch. On the exhale, bend the elbows, thumbs to the back of the neck. Inhale, lift hands to the sky. Exhale, draw energy into your heart center. Let's take another one like that. Inhale, reach, lift, grow. Palms touch. Exhale, thumbs to the back of your heart. That space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift, find the space. Exhale, draw energy in. Let's make our way back to our table. This time, coming just to the tips of the fingers. So making little tents with the hands. And then coming into our cat and cow. Inhale, shine the heart, lift the tailbone. Exhale, fingertips press down around the spine. Inhale to find the space. Exhale, reverse. Allowing hands to come back down. Tuck the toes under. Inhale here. Core is strong. Exhale, lift hips all the way, downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out your dog. First time coming here for the practice today. So feel free to find that movement that helps you settle in. Maybe the head comes side to side. Taking some time to think about your alignment, wrists in line with the shoulders, fingers spread wide, active grounding to the index finger and thumb. Spine is long, that means knees can bend as much as you need, and we're working them towards straight. They don't need to be there. Let's take another full cycle of breath, deep breath in. Ujjayi, breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll come forward, high plank. On the exhale, we're lowering back down to the knees, find your table. With the inhale, extend the right leg out long behind you, keep left toes tucked. On the exhale, round the spine, right knee to chest. Inhale, extend the leg out long. This time on the exhale, we bend the right knee. Maybe you'll choose to bend the elbows, this is an option. Inhale, we'll all extend the leg, elbows stretch as well. Exhale, maybe coming back to that bend. One more like that. Inhale, we extend, find space in the spine. Exhale, we come down. Beautiful. Inhale to extend. On the exhale, we come back to that round. Left toes still tucked. Inhale, press to the left toes. Right leg reaches up and back. Three-legged dog, we pause. Maybe left heel can come a little closer to the mat. Maybe find some circles through the right ankle. A couple times one way. And a couple times the other. One more inhale, lengthen as much as you can right now. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll the body forward, high plank. This time on the exhale, we lower all the way to the mat. Bring the knees down or not, your choice. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra, hands are light. And exhale, back down. We're coming back to our tabletop with the breath in. Right toe staying tucked. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. Exhale, round the spine, knee to chest. Inhale to extend, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, maybe bend the elbows. Inhale, we all extend. Exhale, we all bend. Inhale, find the length, find the space. Exhale with control. One more inhale to extend. This time on the exhale, left knee to chest, we round, right toes are still tucked. Inhale, press to the toes, three-legged dog. Settling in with your exhale, right heel sinking closer to the mat, maybe circling with the left ankle a couple times. And in the opposite direction as well. One more inhale, finding all the length you can. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling the body forward, high plank. This time lowering the knees, bending elbows, coming just to a hover this time. Half chaturanga. Inhale, toes are untucked. We lift the heart, cobra. And exhale, we meet in downward dog. Inhale to lift the right leg, three-legged dog. On the exhale, right knee comes to the chest. Keep the core nice and strong here as we step the right foot between the hands, left knee lowers down. Inhale, circle the arms, one breath here only. Exhale, circle down and back, plant the palms, press off the left toes, stepping to your forward fold. Pausing here with the breath. Maybe knees are bent, spine can round. You might be nice and passive in ragdoll. And with the breath in, we'll find a halfway lift, light to the fingers. Maybe they come to the shins, inhale. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, circle arms all wide and high all the way up. Moving straight away with the breath, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step to downward dog. Inhaling, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the chest, staying strong through the core as quietly as you can. Left foot steps down, right knee lowers. Inhale, circle arms forward and up. Exhale as we circle down and back, fingertips to the mat, press off the right toes, forward fold. This time inhaling right away, half lift. Exhale, we fold. Root to rise, inhale, circle arms to stand. Exhale, folding forward, palms touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step to your high plank. Pausing here with the breath. You always have the option to lower knees down. Keep breathing. Option for our vinyasa this time will be full chaturanga if it's in your practice. Otherwise, come to something we've already done, all the way down or knees down, half chaturanga. Inhale, forward. And with the exhale, we bend elbows tight to the body, gazes forward. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog this time. Thighs are lifted off the mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing here this time with the breath. Maybe you can settle into stillness. One more deep breath in. Long breath out. With the inhale, we'll bend the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or float feet to the top of the mat, half lift. And exhale to your fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come all the way up to stand with the breath. Palms touch, exhale, we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step or float back, coming all the way through your version of chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend, cobra or upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Finding 3 full cycles of breath here. One more full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, take a bend to the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or float forward, finding your halfway lift. Exhale to your fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms circle all the way up to stand, lift the gaze. Moving with the breath, exhale, we fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, stay here this time. We're going to bend the knees with the inhale, sweep the arms forward, stay low with the exhale, Utkatasana. Pausing, hips are back, checking in that you can see your toes. If your knees are too far forward, send them back, maybe straightening the legs up a little bit to find that spot. Palms can touch or stay apart. One more breath here. With the inhale, we come all the way back to stand, straighten legs, lift the gaze. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back, high plank, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot turns in and grounds, right foot between the hands. We rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands frame the right foot, coming all the way through your vinyasa, chaturanga or not. Inhaling, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot turns in and grounds, left foot between the hands. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands frame the left foot, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we pause. Always check in with your body. Know that these vinyasas are optional. They reset our breath and body between sides, between sequences. You can also reset through rest, through cat-cow, whatever you need. With the inhale, we'll bend the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or float forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, stay low with the exhale, Utkatasana. Find the breath. Deep breath in. Long breath out, maybe sink a little lower. One more like this, deep breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale all the way up to stand, hands to the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana. This time, fingertips down, bend the right knee, step the left leg back to the mat, low lunge. Inhale, arms come up, one breath here. Exhale, circle down and back. Left hand stays down, inhale the right arm for a twist. Exhale, right hand plants down, we step downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between the hands as quietly as you can, back to your low lunge. This time we inhale to stay. Right knee over the ankle, you might walk the toes farther forward if your knee's past the ankle, feeling that stretch across the left quad into the hip flexors. Maybe gaze lifts. Listen for your breath. Left toes are tucked. Inhale, press into the toes, lift the knee. Exhale, arms sweep alongside the body, runner's lunge. You might shorten your stance a little bit here to keep right knee over the ankle. Palms facing down to the mat, shoulder blades drawing towards one another. Maybe you'll stay here in stillness, maybe you'll follow me. Inhale, reach arms forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, they come back. Inhale, circle, reach as wide as you can. Exhale, tight to the body, send the energy back. One more, inhale, we reach. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, we come all the way up, full crescent lunge. Exhale, hands frame the right foot. We come through our vinyasa or meet us in downward dog. From your downward dog, inhale, bend the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or float forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, all the way to stand. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, reach, take up space, grow tall. Exhale, Uttanasana. Fingertips down, bend the left knee, right foot steps back, down onto the mat. Inhale, circle the arms, one breath here. Exhale, circle down and back, right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm to twist. Exhale, back down, plant the palms, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands, low lunge. This time we inhale to stay. So check in with your alignment, find that knee over ankle, shoulders away from ears, right hip sinking down. Inner thighs are active to the center line. Maybe gaze lifts, one more breath. Pressing into the right toes, inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, sweep arms alongside the body, runner's lunge, adjusting stance if needed. Finding that long line from the right heel all the way through to the crown of the head, reaching forward. Staying here or coming through some movement, inhale, circle arms forward. Exhale, elbows in, we reach back. Two more cycles, inhale, reach. Exhale, in and back. One more full breath like this. Deep inhale. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, we come all the way up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, frame the left foot, vinyasa or down dog. Finding 3 breaths wherever you need to be here. If that's your downward dog, or child's pose, or for some water, take what you need. the breath back to the present moment. What do you feel right here, right now? With the inhale, we'll sweep the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between the hands, high on the left toes this time. Inhale, just right arm circles forward, reach up. Exhale, circle back. Next breath in, both arms together. Inhale, circle forward. Exhale, circle back. Next breath in, inhale, lift, one-legged Tadasana, left knee lifts. Exhale, Utkatasana. Feet are parallel, check in, toes are visible. Long spine, one breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale, we come all the way to stand. This time, right knee lifts, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, we hug the leg in. Maybe hands come to the shin. Maybe just one hand, your choice. Keep breathing, standing tall, chest is open. And we'll release hold of the right leg. Knees come to touch, but right toes come towards the glutes, holding onto the top of the right foot with the right hand. Not going into dancers, just stay here for a quad stretch. Left arm can reach up. Thinking about keeping the knees close together. Pressing right foot into the hand and hand into the foot to find a bit of a deeper, more active stretch. One more breath in. And exhale, release out. Hands behind the back, taking an interlace or reaching for opposite wrists or elbows. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Let the hands become heavy, opening into the chest, head is heavy. One more deep breath in. Long breath out as we release hands down to the mat. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, we're taking a step back with just the left foot. Right leg stays forward, still finding our high lunge legs. Left hand stays down. Inhale, right arm for a twist. Exhale to come down. Inhale, both arms to lift. This time, palms touch. On the exhale, we bend the elbows, thumbs to the back of the neck. Maybe staying here in stillness. Maybe find some movement with me. Inhale, straighten legs, straighten arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend elbows, bend the right knee. Inhale, lengthen, find the space. Exhale, move to that space with control. One more full breath cycle, deep breath in. Exhale out. Next inhale, come back to that lift. And on the exhale, bend the right knee, hands down to the mat, coming through Vinyasa or head to your downward dog. From your downward dog, we'll inhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands, high lunge legs. Right hand stays down. Inhale, circle left arm forward. Lift the gaze. Exhale as you circle back. Inhale, this time both arms come to lift. Exhale, circle back. Next one, we come to one-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, Utkatasana with control. Settling into your chair. Find a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. You can do this. Let's do one more breath. Really nice. Inhale, we'll bring left knee to chest. And exhale as we hug it in, taking the same hold you did on the first side if it's still available. So if it's one hand or both. Standing nice and tall. Find your drishti to maintain your balance. Focus somewhere as we shift to our quad stretch. Knees coming together, taking hold of the top of the left foot. Right arm reaches to the sky. Hand to foot, foot to hand. Find that activation, find the connection. One more inhale here. Exhale, release down. Take the non-dominant grip behind your back this time. It should feel weird. Inhale, press knuckles down and back, lift the heart. Exhale, we hinge, fold forward. Just one more breath here this time. And on an exhale, releasing hands down. Fingertips stay down. Step the right foot back. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm for a twist. Exhale, back down. Inhale to come all the way out, palms touch. And exhale, we bend at the elbows, thumbs to the back of the heart. Stay in stillness or find that movement. Inhale, straighten legs, straighten arms. Exhale, bend left knee, bend elbows. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we bend. One more like this. Deep inhale, gaze lifts. Exhaling with control. Inhale, find the length, find the space. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. We step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing here with the breath. 3 full cycles wherever you need to be. What's going on in your mind? Anything that doesn't belong, send it on its way. One more deep breath in here. Long breath out. Inhaling, right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Revisiting that twist. Inhale, right arm lifts. This time, arms stay. Coming to our side plank. Outer edge of the left foot comes down. Right foot meets the left. Maybe the feet stack. Maybe we're staggering. Or maybe left knee comes down. Your choice. Lots of levels. You can always come to the left forearm. Maybe right foot lifts. One more breath in. On the exhale, let's come back to that high lunge. Easy twist right here. Really nice. That was for me. I hope you did it well too. And if not, it's okay. We're moving. Press to the right foot. Send the left leg between the left hand, right leg, all the way down to seated. However that worked, you're here. No matter what you did to get here. So the right knee is bent, sole of the foot down to the mat, and let's keep a little bit of space between the left foot and the left leg and the right foot. Left fingertips behind you. Inhale, right arm to lift. On the exhale, we reach forward, wrapping the right arm around the leg, connecting tricep and the elbow, and then maybe left fingertips find the right hand behind you. Maybe the left hand stays pressing the body forward. Find that press, arm into leg, opening the chest. Find the breath, one more deep inhale, long exhale. Releasing the arms, inhale coming up, sitting into your Navasana, exhale. Options here. Maybe toes are staying down for support. You can always support the backs of the legs with the hands. Maybe legs parallel to the mat. Maybe you're straightening arms and legs. Not me, not today. And we will come back here, so maybe you're just straightening one leg, and then the next time you'll switch. Just remember which one you're doing. Find one more deep breath in, stay strong, you can do this. And breath out. Crossing one leg over the other, plant the palms, stepping back to a high plank position. Inhale here. On the exhale, we're coming all the way down to the mat. Come to the knees first or not. Untuck the toes as you arrive. Hands are light beneath the shoulders. Inhale, low cobra. This time we hold. Shoulder blades drawing towards one another, gazes forward, just past the edge of the mat, so we're not lifting, just keeping neck in line with the spine, gaze is low. One more inhale here, and exhale, roll back down. Pausing in neutral position, forehead can come down to the mat, you might create a little pillow with the hands. Up through center. We'll bring the hands wider than the mat, but still in line with the shoulders. Make those tense with the palms. Inhale, press into the fingertips, lifting through cobra. And exhale, we roll back down. Let's find another one like that. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. This time on the inhale, gaze comes over the right shoulder, we lift. Exhale, lower. Next inhale, we come up over the left. Exhale, we lower. Beautiful. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Option to come to table, or inhale straight up to plank, and we'll all meet. Exhale, downward dog. With the inhale, we'll send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Right arm stays down. Inhale, left arm to twist. Moving to outer edge of the right foot, side plank. Finding your variation that works here. Maybe that left foot comes to lift. Keeping hips lifted, maybe gaze to the hand, maybe lifting up to the left hand. One more breath in. On the exhale, bending the left knee to come back to that high lunge, easy twist. Then we're stepping right foot through this little space, sending it open in front of us. Nice work. Recenter yourself where you need to be so you can keep that space about a palm's width between left foot, right leg. Right hand behind the body, inhale, left arm. Exhale, reach forward, wrap the arm around your left shin, looking for the right hand behind you. You might find the fingers, you might wonder if you have fingers because you can't find them anywhere. It's okay. Find that opening in the chest by pressing the left arm into the leg, wherever you are. And let's find the breath. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more cycle. Inhale to release. Opening arms forward. Exhale. Navasana. Keeping the heart lifted, shoulders away from ears. If you extended one leg on your first side, let's do the other leg here. Notice if you can relax your face a little more, soften through the brow and the jaw. Give me a smile. You love this. We're strengthening, we're working. One more breath in. Exhale, release it out. Cross one leg over the other, plant the palms, step high plank. Inhale here. On the exhale, lowering all the way down, knees down or not. Untuck the toes. This time, hands behind the body, interlace fingers. Press knuckles down towards the heels. Inhale. And exhale, lift the chest. Maybe toes stay down. Maybe they lift, your choice. Drawing ankles towards one another, keeping shoulder blades towards one another. Gaze is low. One more breath in, and exhale, breathe out. Find that neutral rest, maybe creating pillow, maybe forehead straight to the mat. Position. This time our arms reach forward, legs keep reaching back. Coming for full locust. With the inhale, we lift everything off the mat. We lift the legs, we lift the arms, if that feels good. And we're holding here. Keep strengthening the back body. Keep the gaze low, neck in line with the spine. Heels drawing towards one another, shoulders away from ears. Find the breath. Let's find one more inhale. And exhale, we lower back down. Palms under the shoulders, tuck the toes. Coming to your table or all the way up, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. On your next breath in, we'll send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot between the hands. One circle with the right arm. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Both arms together. Inhale, circle. Exhale back. Inhale, left knee to chest, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Utkatasana. Settling in. Maybe this time, inhale, heels lift off the mat. Exhale, press heels back down. Don't just let them fall, press them. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come to stand. Exhale, take a bend to the right knee, reaching for the inside of the foot this time. Preparing for dancer's pose. Keeping the right thumb to the ball of the foot, left arm reaching. Maybe you'll stay right here. It's perfect. Maybe you'll inhale, lengthen. And exhale, press right foot to the hand, hand to the foot. Finding a little more space across the right chest. Maybe you're exploring a hinge. Trying to keep the knee in line with the hip so we're not opening way out to the side. Keep that space. Options here. We'll meet in standing split. If you'd like to continue with the dancers, we'll keep hinging forward. Left fingertips come down. If this isn't working, release right hand, find your standing split. And we'll all release. Find standing split. Right fingertips come down to the mat as well. One more inhale. And exhale, bend the left knee, right toes land to the back of the mat. One breath, circle arms together, deep breath in. Exhale, circle out, plant the palms, chaturanga. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Find the breath. Come back to the present, let go of anything you don't need, anything that doesn't belong here. Next breath in, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Right hand stays down, inhale, circle left. Exhale, circle back. Circling together, deep breath in. Exhale, back. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Utkatasana. Settling in, inhale, maybe heels lift. Maybe exhale, stay here. Knees might bend a little more, maybe you come lower. Inhale, heels might lift a little higher. Exhale, hips sink a little lower. One breath like this. Inhale, come all the way to stand, heels are lifted. And exhale, heels lower with control. Taking a bend to the left knee, left hand finds the inside of the foot. Right arm reaches to the sky. Preparing for your dancers, maybe staying here, find the grounding in the right foot. Maybe exploring that press to hand, hand to foot. Opening across the left side of the chest, slight bend to the right knee to protect. And maybe you come all the way down to your standing split, releasing foot now. Maybe you're hinging, so the right fingertips come down first. Let's find one more breath here. Finding standing split on your exhale, release the foot, left fingertips come down. One more inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, bend the right knee, left toes land at the back of the mat. Circle arms with the breath, deep inhale forward. Exhale, circle back. Plant the palms, chaturanga. Inhale through your open heart. Exhale, downward dog. We'll all lower the knees down to the mat, nice and wide for child's pose. Toes come to touch, knees are mat width. Third eye down to the mat, we rest. With an inhale, we'll begin to walk the hands back towards the body. Bring hands down just so that you can tuck your toes under. Bring the feet a little farther apart. And we're shifting back to Malasana. So toes are pointing out to 10 into a clock. Hips sink down. If this isn't available, maybe the heels are lifted, hands can support. If it feels good, maybe hands come to your heart. Gaze can be low, eyes can close. A moment here to be still, to reset. Sinking hips down to the earth. And with an inhale, we'll open the eyes, release hands down to the mat in front of you. Exhale, straighten the legs and bring the feet just wider than the mat. So we're in a nice wide forward fold here. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale to your fold. One more breath like that. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, fold. We'll bring the left palm right under the gaze in the middle of the mat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. And exhale, right hand replaces the left. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand replaces the right. One more cycle each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, we lower. Bring hands down to bring yourself to a seated position. Step or hop into seated on the mat. I'll give a couple options here. One pose might not work for everybody. So I'd like to offer fire log by keeping the left shin parallel to the top of the mat, and then the right leg stacks on top. So we're stacking our legs like fire logs. But if you have any pain in the knee here, or if this is just not feeling good, it's not working, I invite you to take figure 4. Bring sole of the left foot down, right ankle to the left quad, and then choosing how close you bring the left foot. The closer it is, the deeper the opening. So if you're in fire log, keeping the right foot flex, left foot flex, protecting knees. And if this feels like enough, stay here. If you'd like a little more, you have the space, maybe you'll walk the hands forward, settling in. Wherever you are, find those full breaths for support, for patience. This can be a juicy hip opener, so really breathe into it. Send yourself some kindness. And honor whatever it is you meet here, whether it's resistance or maybe some space. Let's find one more breath wherever we are. With the inhale, we'll walk the body back up if you're folding forward. And wherever you are, we'll mindfully release. We'll all bring soles of the feet down to the mat nice and wide. Hands behind the body, and we'll just take a couple windshield wipers side to side. Just bring some movement into the hips. Moving as slowly as you like here. And after your next time to the left side, we'll come back and move to the other side for fire log or figure 4. So if you're with me for fire log, right shin parallel to the top of the mat, left leg comes on top, ankle to the right inner thigh, stacking thighs as much as you can. Feet are flexed, sitting tall or walking forward, or you're in your figure 4 with left ankle to the right quad, right foot down to the mat. Wherever you are, taking a moment to make adjustments you need, and then settling in. hug the legs with the arms, and we'll roll down onto our backs. You might take a couple rocks forward and back before allowing yourself to settle in. Knees to chest. Hug the legs. Maybe finding a rock side to side. Just really tuning into the body here. Your body might prefer stillness. And if you like, option to find happy baby, taking the knees away from one another. Maybe hands stay to shins, maybe reaching hands to the outer edges of the feet. Heels stacking over the knees as the knees come towards the earth. Drawing tailbone down towards the mat to keep the opening into the hips, spine is long. On an exhale, hugging knees back in. And we'll bring soles of the feet to touch, knees out to the sides as the outer edges of the feet touch down to the mat for Supta Baddha Konasana. And if you like, I invite you to place one hand on the belly, one on the chest to feel the breath. If this isn't comfortable, maybe both on the belly or arms out to the sides. Allowing any thoughts to settle as our practice slows right down. Allow the breath to steady, mind to become still. And in your own time, when you feel ready, we'll extend the legs out to find our final Shavasana. Legs wide, at least the width of the mat with the heels. Feet heavy out to the sides. Arms out to the sides. Slight tuck of the shoulder blades to keep the heart open and shining up. Palms are lifted. Gaze is soft. Soft eyelids, soft brow. You are totally, completely supported by your mat. Allow yourself to settle here. I'll let you know when it's time to bring your awareness back. ready, we'll begin to bring some awareness back. Let's start with just taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And maybe you'll begin to find some small movement. Fingers and toes start to move. Adding some wiggles through the wrists and the ankles. Maybe taking arms overhead, feet together, finding a nice big stretch. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Keeping right arm overhead, we'll roll over onto the right side of the body, finding fetal position, pausing there. So allow yourself to settle back in, to truly let go. All that you need, you already have. You have your joy, you have your peace, it's all within you. Let's press into the left hand to bring yourself up to seated, maybe keeping eyes closed or the gaze lowered. Finding a comfortable seated position where you can sit tall, where the shoulders can relax away from the ears. Life is a great and wondrous mystery. And the only thing we know for sure is what is right here, right now. Don't miss it. When our mind wanders, it's taking us away from our present moment, away from what we already have, where we already are. Without getting frustrated with yourself in these moments, just let go of those thoughts, bring the mind back, ground yourself, noticing what do you see, hear, feel right in that moment. You can start this practice on our mat, and I hope that you can take it with you off your mat as well. Let's bring our hands to our heart center, palms touch, thumbs come to the sternum, connecting to your heart. For taking the time to join me here, taking the time for yourself to be here, most importantly. I hope your practice has left you feeling good, and I hope that that feeling stays with you till the next time that you can come to your mat. The light that lives within me honors